Hey folks, guess what we got in the mail today from iPrint 3D. Here it is. Let's go check it out. You know what this is? Speaker grills. They reproduce the outer grills and the center grill. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the box for you and let's see what they come in as. All right. You know them. They are famous for the copies of the AC vents that they're making nowadays. All right. Check them out. That's the company right there. All right. Let me set you up on this tripod and let's slice open the box and let's see what we got. All right. Let's see what we got here. They come in nicely packaged. Let's slice it open. Looks like it's individually packed. There's the company right there. It's Allen. Tell me you saw it here. There you go. All right. Put these on the side. Let's see what we got in the box, guys. This is the center grill. First one coming out of the box. Look at that. Huh? Look at that. Nice. 3D printed. There's the back. Put his company name on there. I'm going to compare it to the original one. Let's see what it looks like, okay? But here it is. Look up close, you can see. It's got a nice finish to it. Let's check out what else they got here. We got these individually wrapped. These come painted. Allen paints them. The company paints them for you. It's the original flat matte type of color. All right. There it is right there. Wow, look how beautiful they look. Right. Nicely chamfered over there for the screws. There's no left or right to these. So this is probably the, I think most 71 to 74s, there are no left and rights. But I think the 70 has a little bit of a weird curve to it. So maybe the 70 has a different type. But they pretty much all look the same. They're both the same. I didn't see any difference. I think mine, I don't think mine has a left and right either. Or Barracuda and Challenger, they're pretty much the same. So these are the exact same copies of both sides. We want to go check them out. All right, let's take one of the original ones off and see what we can do. All right, let's do it. All right, so let's do the center one first. Get my tools over here. This dash is not taken apart since, I guess, the early 90s. So, does not have the factory speakers in there. These were modified back then. The ones on the corners have these big fat magnets. I had to cut the dashboard in order to get them to fit. Because back then they didn't make the reproduction speakers. Now I believe they do. This one that I put in here, I think it's a, it's 3 speakers in there. You know, with the mid-range and the tweeter. 1 speaker with 3 things in there. Now, let's put this off to the side. All right, let's compare it. Look, I took the other one out. Hold it right to it. It's got the right shape. Because remember, it only goes one way. All right, because the speaker is kind of curved and it's tilted a little bit. So it only goes one way, this way. All right. You see the original ones have the round circles. The reproduction is a little bit more oval, so you have a little bit more leeway to play with it. Okay. Other than that, the speaker hole is the same here. This is exactly the same. The design is the same. All right. This one's a little shorter here. Factory one is here. Other than that, the rest of the lines are the same length. Perfect. All right, so let's take this one off. Let's take the original one off. A little bit here. Pops right off. Pay no attention to the dirt that's in there. Like I said, there's an old 3-way speaker from back then. All right. Let's put the new one on. This one's going to go right here. Oh, look at this one. On mine, it's going to be a problem because it looks like it hits. Something hits. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it hits. Oh, no. Okay. That's it. Mine was hitting because of this piece here. This piece here was hitting on those speakers. Let's just flip the other side. Let's compare it. Original one's on the bottom. It looks like the same. And maybe this part here is probably just a tad taller. Other than that, it looks pretty good there. Pretty good dimensions. All right. Like I said, this is not a factory speaker. So because of that, I have all this here that I had to modify. You notice that it's cut off. So can't go by that, folks. Can't go by that. But if I raise it up a little bit on my speaker end, it fits perfect. See that? So basically that was just my speaker fault. Let's see here. Let's catch the screws here. Like in most jobs that you do, you want to try to catch the screws in first before you actually send any of them home. You don't want to break anything. Gotta find it in there. Come on. There she is. We got the last one in this corner over here. Of course, it's easier when the dash is out, right? Otherwise, you can use a stubby screwdriver. Some of the real stubby screwdrivers you could use for the side speakers because the windshield starts to tilt downwards a little bit. They do make a little small one, maybe only about 1.5 inches. Those are pretty cool. Use them for the wheel opening moldings. All right. There you go. 4 screws, and we're in. Let me take you off this tripod so we look at it a little closer. How's that? Okay. Got a nice fit in there. Like I said, my speaker is not stock, so it's going to sit up a little higher, and that's why you have a little bit of a gap here. All right. But basically, nobody looks to the windshield to go that way. They usually look this way. Okay. When they're looking across your dash. And it looks pretty good. All right. It's got the little sparkly look to it. You can probably paint it if you wanted to. All right. This is the original one. See it? It's not as shiny. Flat black. But maybe Alan would want to paint these black too to match the speaker covers. All right, Alan? You can speak to the company. He can paint them for you so that it matches. Or you can paint them yourself. All right? So, that is that with the center grill. Let's go with the outside ones, all right? Which one we want to pick on? Let's pick on this one on the right side. Let's do that. All right, here we are on the outside speaker on a 3-speaker dash. Phillips screws. We'll take these out. These are from the 90s, so I painted gloss black at that time. Wasn't worried about concourse correct and all the other stuff. All right, so guess you see that is a lot brighter, glossier. That is it. All right, look at that. You can see the difference in the dash, huh? Nice and shiny. And then this is where the sun fades a little bit. All right, so this is the speaker dash. I chipped the paint off over there. These are the big speakers that I had used. Pyramid back then from the 90s. And this says BL. And that's what it looks like. All right, let's go compare it to the reproduction ones that I Print 3D makes. All right, there it is. All right, so he painted the correct matte black color. It looks exactly the same. The hose with the chamfer there looks exactly the same. The little grid up on top here, that looks the same. Look at that. Pretty good. Pretty good copy. Let's flip it up. Let's see it in the back. The back looks the same there. Got the provisions for the speakers. Let's take a look on the bottom here. All right. Has little ears over here for the screws. Speakers will go right here. It's got the nice little stand. That looks exactly the same. Same height. Even this ring over here that supports the speaker. Nice, all the way around. All right. There it is. So let's see how this fits here. We'll take this, flip it right over here. Fits like a glove. Let's see how mine's are. The original ones are mine. Yeah, fills in the exact same spots. Nothing missing there, nothing missing there. All right, let's put the screws on. Let's try to catch it. That's one there. Catch this one over here, people. Good thing about it being this nice plastic made in the USA is that, it can bend a little bit. The metal ones cannot bend. All right, so that's what it looks like, people. Let's get you up close. So iPrint 3D makes them. They paint them for you. Nice matte color. Actually, it matches the dash a lot better than the ones that I painted glossy. All right. This is the center grill. Fits like a glove there. And I'll show you what my original ones look like after I painted them black. All right. So you can see the fit of the original ones. They're not perfect. You know that. But these look very nice. Fits the same way. All right. It'll be great if you have a brand new dash without the imprints, because then when you put these on, it'll make its new imprints. All right. But like I said, nobody's going to look underneath or on top and point down and look to see if you got the right grills. So this fills up a gap that is missing in the e-body world of Barracudas and Challengers. So thumbs up to Alan and his group for these. Okay, let's put this over here. There you go, Alan. iPrint 3D company. They make these and they make other stuff too. So check out their website. Give them a call. See what they got. All right. So that's it, folks. Alan does a good job. Reproduction stuff that we all can use. All right. Thanks for watching. Ciao.